Novo lit that shit bang.
Welcome back, everybody, to Crows of Judgment, and today we're going to be talking about the Kavernackle, a YouTuber who has been permanently demonetized by YouTube. Now, from everything I can see, this looks unfair. His channel was demonetized over harassment. I went through... I'm going to go through the channel with you pretty quick, but look, he's criticizing people. I don't necessarily think that the criticisms are very fair, and we will review why in just a moment. But, you know, his content, I think, is not harassment. Is it kind of messed up? Some of the things he's accusing people of? Sure, yes, absolutely, but not harassment. Now, I'll be honest with you. It's hard for me to defend someone like this, right? Not because, you know, I support YouTube and I take issues with people criticizing them. Nah, fuck YouTube. Don't come after my monetization, though. You greedy assholes at Google. No, it's because stuff like this, right? So, you know, he posts this tweet about, you know, which I just showed you, with the images going over, you know, harassment and everything. He then made this statement. Actually, hold on. This is the recording saying, "I hope you get your ads back. I'm sure this is very stressful. Please move away from the reply guy stuff. I told you YouTube hates this kind of content nowadays. Not that I agree with their take, right?" So, you know, you got Quartering saying, "Hey, they're doing this stuff to like people doing content like you. It's what YouTube's just doing now. I don't agree with it, but that's what's going on. You might want to move away from it," right? It's advice. It's not something that he actually has to take. But, you know, Quartering's being a nice person. So this was part of the thread. Honestly, Steven Crowder, the Quartering, Ben Shapiro, all actually harass people. Where are their sanctions? I don't know if I have been mass flagged. I'm like, dude, oh my God. It's so hard to come out there and like defend somebody who's just been wrongfully demonetized when he's calling for other people to pay their sanctions. And I'm just like, I'm kind of like a guy who says, play by your own rules, live by the sword, take a sword up the ass, you know, that kind of rule, you know. But if you're gonna get demonetized and your response is, but why aren't these other channels being demonetized? I'm kind of like, I don't know, maybe they will be. Like, it's not really defense for you, is it? Like I said, it's pretty clear that he was wrongfully targeted. You know, I actually had Tug reply to this fucking sarcastic, snarky ass shit, going, you know, the comments are telling, you don't deserve this, but Quartering does. That's exactly why this stuff is happening. I mean, look, these channels get mass flagged, you know, because the fan bases attack them or something. I don't really understand it myself. If I had to guess, going through his channel, which we're gonna look at now, the Quartering, right? The Quartering, Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro, fucking Wall Street Bets. Why the alt-right loves Wall Street Bets, you asshole. The toxic reactionary politics of the online Star Wars community. Why anti-SJWs love Gal Gadot and hate Brie Larson. What? Like, I would say I don't want to call myself anti-SJW because, like, my wife, totally into social justice movements and everything. But, like, I mean, I wouldn't say I necessarily agree with shit like this, right? But I don't really personally like Gal Gadot, like, at all, right? I just like the Wonder Woman movie, and I think the Captain Marvel movie is shit. Now, Wonder Woman 1984 is a shit movie, too, so does that help? Does that help? Does the femboy community have a neo-Nazi problem? Why so many neo-Nazis are pagans? He actually had one in here called, like, bronies or something, and why they're alt-right. Like, I swear, I was, like, looking at it, I just, like, oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Oh, here it goes. Why are so many bronies and furries are neo-Nazis? Like, I don't know if this is sarcasm, but I went through one of them and it seemed like he was being serious. Quartering again, Ben Shapiro. I mean, fucking. I'm trying here. I'm really trying here. I can understand why maybe you've pissed off some of these individuals' audiences with your epic fucking hot takes. And look, man, I don't even need to watch some of these videos to get it from like just the title. I'll be honest, I didn't go through and watch all this shit. Don't blame me. I got better fucking shit to do with my time. But like the exploitation of Mia Khalifa, like, look, man, they kind of proved Mia Khalifa openly and actively lied about everything that she was saying. So, I mean, maybe that alt-right sub-communities? What is this shit? Why are so many American and Japanese anime fans are... Okay. How anti-SJW gaming culture is part of the pipeline to the... I'm going to guess the alt-right? The gay fascists of the alt-right. Oh, my God. How many more of these are there? Oh, okay, we're almost done. Another video about bronies, furries, femboys, pagans. I guess, is this like a super compilation? How World War II subreddits are safe havens. Like, god damn. Another video on bronies. Are you a brony? Are you a brony, dude? Is the Kavernackle a brony? Is that why he knows so much about the inner workings of the brony community? I don't know. I don't personally know. It's not me making an accusation or a statement. Look, at the end of the day, I'll put it like this. I would imagine that if I had to have a conversation with this guy, right, probably wouldn't like him very much, right? I'm going through these titles. I'm going through some of these videos and everything. And, you know, it's like the typical white dude, right? Typical hipster white dude. Everything's racist, and he's the, you know, top male ally calling it all out for the poor minorities. And yeah, as a Palestinian American, and my wife is black, I've had to deal with racism. I had to deal with people, you know, giving me and my wife weird looks when we're out together because, you know, we don't look the same, right? Like different skin tones and shit. I've had to deal with actual racism, you know, and I look at a guy like this doing content exposing the racist, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up, man. I don't like people like this generally. I wouldn't agree with him on many of his opinions, I imagine. Maybe if we talk to be different. I'm just going by what I can see here, and I'm like, yikes, back away slowly. But he shouldn't be demonetized. Right? If you're mass flagging this guy because his opinions offend you, I don't think that you're any better than people the SJWs who do that to other people. But yeah, I guess the flip side of that argument is something of the nature of like, well, they're doing it to us, we may as well give it back to them. And maybe that's a legitimate argument from them. It's not one I personally agree with, but yeah, this guy who's literally complaining about being demonetized, quartering here saying, you know, I hope you get your ads back, give him friendly advice, and him over here talking about how the quartering, like, specifically harasses people and needs to pay sanctions. And I'm like, bro, you got a bunch of videos on the quartering on your channel. So there you go. There you go. Look, I don't know anything about this dude. I hope he gets his ads back. It seems like he's got some really shit takes and bad opinions, but hey, internet is for stupid people too.
Nova, let that shit bang.